Okay guys, so let me show you everything that I have shown you in my previous lecture in a practical manner. So let me share my screen and then let's start talking about it. So here what I'm going to do is that I'm going to call one of the library from a Scikit-learn, which is called as counter vectorizer, and which is going to help me out eventually in terms of performing a bag of word operation. So here I can write from Scikit-learn. So from Scikit-learn dot a feature extraction and dot text. So dot text. So basically import count vectorizer. Yeah, and then we can try to import pandas as PD. Fine. So this is the library import that we have to do. Now once we are able to import the library, let's try to prepare our data. Fine. So here data wise we had I love NLP, right? Then we had NLP is fun. So this is the another data that we had. And then we had basically I love coding in NLP, right? So this was a data which I had considered, as you can see in document 1, document 2, document 3, and same data I have considered even over here, right? Very simple. Now, so we have this count vectorizer. So what we can do, we can try to create a variable of this count vectorizer. Let's suppose I'm calling it as a vector, by the way. Yeah. So vec, and then I can try to call vec dot fit transform, and I can try to pass my entire list. So list is having a multiple data. Yeah. So it is going to do something. So it is going to convert basically 3 cross 6. So 3 rows and 6 column matrices. It is going to create for me. It has already created for me. Just a matter of time that I have to check the data. So let me store it into a x, and then x dot if I'm going to call to array, so that I will be able to see my data. So here is my vector for a document 1, document 2, and document 3, which I am able to get. Yeah, which I am able to get. Now, how internally it is trying to do it, what is the column name, what is the feature name. So all these things, obviously, I would like to know. Yeah. So obviously, I would like to know. So here, this vec dot, you can try to call get feature name out, and it is going to give you all the feature name that it has considered. Yeah. So it has considered coding fun in is love NLP. So these are the unique word which we had. So yes, it has considered already. Yeah, it has already considered it. You must be able to observe that it has not considered I. So by default, this count vectorizer, what it does is that if the length of the data is more than 2 or equal to 2 or more than 2, then only it is going to consider. If it is lesser than 2, means 1, it is not going to consider. That's the reason, so it is chopping off. But yeah, you can try to forcefully consider that part as well. But yeah, it is trying to just remove those words as a stop words automatically. So if length is equal to 1, more than 1, obviously it is going to consider. That's the reason. So I you will not be able to find out. But like I said, so you can try to pass regex over here, and with the help of that, you will be able to even consider that particular part, which I will show you. So don't worry. Yeah, which I will show you. So it is going to consider even I part for that. So here these are the features. So if here TURES features, or you can say a column name, right? We have. We can try to call maybe a pandas dot data frame, and we can try to convert this entire things into a tabular format, so that I will be able to see it. I will be able to visualize it. So columns is equals to features. Yeah. So this is the things that you will be able to find out. So love NLP. So first sentence was I love NLP. So anyhow I it is not considering because the length is lesser than 2. So love I love NLP. So love 1 NLP 1. Then NLP is a fun. This was the second sentence. So NLP is and fun. So wherever we had a data, so yes, it is trying to mark it as a 1 1. And I love coding in NLP. So yes, love coding in NLP. So everything is available as a 1. Very simple, right? Very simple. So everything is available to me. Now let me do one thing. So here I'll try to increase frequency. I love NLP. Yeah. So if I'm going to do so, so here you will be able to find out that if NLP is occurring 3 times, it is trying to call it 3 times, as simple as that. So that's the reason. So bag of word is called as a frequency based vectorization technique. So it always try to count the number of occurrence of the data, and then eventually it is trying to give a number. And this is the vector which is representing a very first document sentence, you can say. This is a second one, and this is a representation for the third one. Simple, right? Simple. Now, so let's suppose I have to even consider I, right? So even I have to consider I. So what you can do is that you have to just make one small changes into this counter vectorizer. So just try to mention that token, or you can say like a token pattern which it is going to consider should accommodate even a single word. Yeah, so this is how like you can try to write a regex and you will be able to set that up. Now when you are going to do that, it is going to consider now even I. Yeah, it is going to consider now even a I part, as you can see. So very simple, not at all a difficult task, and I believe you all are able to understand that how we can try to implement a bag of word. What is bag of word? What eventually it is trying to do? So technically it is trying to count the frequency, and based on that it is trying to convert your entire data into a vector space, right? And column name is nothing but it is going to be a unique word that is available inside your entire corpuses. So with that, thank you so much everyone. Take care and see you again in my upcoming lecture.